don't know why I'm recording this, but I don't know who it's for or just documenting it for myself. I think because I felt a little wave of I don't know if it's I don't know if it's healing yet. It doesn't feel like healing. It feels like a little bit of questioning and grief. My boy Jay is in the hospital right now. Just broke his neck. I don't know why that's funny. Mountain biking. He's waiting for maybe to know whether he's got surgery or not, needs surgery or not. But he's beside a guy, and I was there visiting him yesterday, and the guy beside him looked like he was in rough shape. I didn't know what happened, but he just sent me a link to what happened. And this guy, 30 something years old, has three or four kids, and his wife was in a head-on collision and died with their unborn child. So heavy. And he's got this major brain injury, 2 broken legs, but then I was reading, because Jay just sent me the article of the story, and a 9-year-old, one of their kids was, had said some things to the grandma, saying, I'm just so done. I'm so I forget exactly what words he used. I'm undone or whatever it was. But the thing that hit me was, he said, I should have been there. I could have. I would basically. I would. If I could take my mom's place. And I got this wave of emotion, because I've felt that. I've said that. I've said those exact words. I've wanted that. I remember wanting that with my dad, and then Ingrid, and even just recently I was telling someone about Ingrid. I was telling them about, I'm doing this coaching thing now, and I was like, but Ingrid, if she was here, or her impact, so strong, just didn't give a shit what people thought. And it's like, I'm just kind of looking at some pictures right now, and remembering her strength and her impact, and I think, I don't know what's making me emotional. Maybe it's I think because there's this thing inside me that feels, I don't know if it's guilt. Maybe it's guilt. Maybe a little bit of guilt, or maybe I'm comparing a bit. But it's like there's this thing that's so raw and real inside me that really believes that it would be better. It would be better. The world would be a better place. There would be more people impacted if only I could take their place. If I could take the place of either of those beautiful people. And it's not like a self-deprecating thing. I know I also have impact, and but they had serious power. And I guess maybe what it is I feel almost like I feel almost like a draw or a responsibility. That's what it is. I feel a responsibility to carry, as I'm just thinking about, as I'm just even thinking about this comparison thing, I'm thinking about this 9-year-old, wishing that he could take the place of his mom. Man, that's heavy. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But I'm thinking about, okay, so that isn't the case. That wasn't the case. I can't change that. And so I have this responsibility to live my life in a way that's I want it to be impactful. I don't want to waste it. And not that I feel like I'm wasting it. It's just some days, and today is one of those days where I feel like, I would just gladly make that swap. I'd make that swap. Even as much as I love my life, maybe what it is like I just fucking believe in them so much. I believe in their power. Their who they were was so brutally raw and beautiful and impactful. Just so yeah, where do you where do you go with that? And then I'm thinking about, all the healing stuff that is going on that I've done, and well, I guess I just those words, the fact that those words of the 9-year-old, it's like, I wish it was me. I wish it was me. And then why not? Why wasn't it? And to sit with that, why wasn't it? I asked God. That's my question today. And that comes with a responsibility. It comes with what would I need to, how would I need to live? That's where I go with it. How do I need to live? How do I need to show up for myself, for my people? How do I need to do that? So that I feel like I'm not wasting, or letting Ingrid or my dad down. Yeah, maybe that's part of it. So that I can actually just be proud of, I'm doing it. I'm doing. I wasn't the one that was chosen, or whatever word you want to put in there. So here I am. Raw. I just think it's so beautiful to hear even the heart of a 9-year-old who would just take the place of someone who died.